and thus the circle of offensive liberal speech is complete. Samantha Bee is now intimating that she's the real victim of words she chose to say about Ivanka Trump. Her remarks came in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, in which the host of Frontal with Samantha Bee inexplicably, and apparently with a straight face, went after the outrage machine for making her feel bad. "It affected me a lot," she said in the interview, which was published Thursday. "I've been thinking a lot about it. We had a scheduled vacation around July 4th, and it was a time of reflection. I do think that being a part of the outrage machine is an inevitability now," she added. "That's a reality everyone has to grapple with, not just me. The level of ferocity is something I hadn't quite experienced up to that point, but I assume I'll go through it again. Maybe I'll be better prepared next time. I think we handled it well, but it was a pretty steep learning curve. Let's work backward." After she called Ivanka Trump a feckless on her show and said that the first daughter should seduce her father in order to affect immigration policy, Bee issued this desultory apology. This was apparently enough to spare her any punishment by her employer. Days later, at an awards ceremony, she walked back that apology and instead insinuated that the real outrage was the children of illegal immigrants who were being affected not because of their parents' decision to bring them into the country illegally but the Trump administration's decision to enforce laws. "You know, the thing is our show is steeped in passion," Bee said. "Every week I strive to show the world as I see it, unfiltered. Sometimes I should probably have a filter. I accept that. I take it seriously when I get it right and I do take responsibility when I get it wrong." Stories about 1,500 missing unaccompanied migrant children flooded the news cycle over the weekend, she continued. "So last night we aired a segment on the atrocious treatment of migrant children by this administration and past administrations. Sometimes even the ones who look best in swim trunks do bad jobs with things." Our piece attracted controversy of the worst kind. "We spent the day wrestling with the repercussions of one bad word, when we all should have spent the day incensed that as a nation we are wrenching children from their parents and treating people legally seeking asylum as criminals," she added. "If we are okay with it then really, who are we?" "Oh, by the way, that story about missing unaccompanied migrant children? Completely fake, but whatever. This outrage about 1,500 missing unaccompanied migrant children that weren't actually missing is what we should really be focusing on, not be." Then she gave her apology on air, in which she said she used it to reclaim the C word and to help the children. "See, it's all about the children, the ones who aren't really missing. I would do anything to help those kids," Bee said. "I hate that this distracted from them. Have you heard of this thing called charity? It generally works better than using a sexist slur against the president's daughter. Anyway, so now we've gotten to the point where this is mostly about her and how she's weathered the outrage machine, a machine which her show is a very prominent cog in. It must be noted, but she and her show handled it well, right? At least she hasn't blamed it on Donald Trump yet. Once she does that, the circle of liberal offensive speech will be complete."